Hi, I'm Kathy from Stitch It Together, and today I'm stepping out of my comfort zone and I'm going to be talking about something a little bit more personal. And I'll hope that you will receive this with the intent that I'm making it, and that is just to share. For me, quilting has always been about love and making things for the people that I love. Sometimes it's for an event that's really happy, and sometimes it's been for something that's not so happy. But it's a way that I am able to make something for them to let them know that I care. But more than that, I think quilting itself has provided me as a constant companion in my life over the last 30 years, where when things get complicated in my own life, I could find comfort in quilting and in learning a new skill, in piecing something together, in making something sometimes beautiful when the rest of my life has not felt so attractive. And I used to do all of that by myself. It's only been in the recent years where I have started this business and reaching out to other people. I have discovered how much I really, really love to share quilting with other people. Recently, some new quilting friends were telling me about something called a mystery quilt. And I have never really been a joiner like that before. I've never joined a block of the month or like a quilt along or things like that. But this sounded like really fun, and it was my intention to start that and share it with all of you. And so I started to do that. But it's just kind of really amazing to me how God or the universe, whatever you want to call that, can provide for you ahead of time for something you're going to need, and you don't even know you're going to need it. And such is the case for me. Over this past weekend, I have experienced kind of an enormous betrayal, the life-shattering kind. And I know that a woman of my age, I am not alone in this kind of betrayal. And here's what I do know about women my age. We survive. We've seen a lot of things. We've already lived a lot of life. We've gone through things ourselves, and we have been there for sisters along the way, and we will get through it. I am going to get through this. So what does that have to do with a mystery quilt? Well, I'll tell you, I think there are a lot of elements that are the same. In a mystery quilt, what happens is you get some fabric and you don't know what the end result is going to be. But they slowly over time give you like little clues, and then you make these pieces and you have to trust that in the end it's all going to come together, and at the end it's going to be complete. So I know in advance that I already have skills, right? So when they release these clues out, I may already know how to make whatever shape they're going to call for, but I also know that I have the confidence and the experience that if it calls for something that I don't know how to do, I can do it. Like, I'm not going to freak out. I'm not going to panic, because I can learn a new skill. I can do that. The other thing that I thought was very similar is that, I have to trust that I'm going to use all the pieces. And in life, when you go through grieving or anger or whatever processes you're going through to get to the other side of something, you will use those pieces. You don't know exactly how in the moment, but you will use them. And another thing that I do know is at the end, I'm going to have a complete quilt. And at the end of this journey that I am on, I will be complete as well. And so that's how they're similar. And I think I am going to be using this quilt and this project as a symbol in some way for me, and I thought I would share that with you, that I will be complete. And I have started already. I have my fabrics. There is bright a fabric collection as I could find, because I don't want to be drab and dreary, and I am choosing to go through this journey and stitch this quilt together and stitch myself together. And so I thank you for watching, and I am not sure how many of these videos that I'm going to do and how much I will be able to share. But today, the anger at least has me feeling braver than maybe I really am in real life. But that's where I am today. And I thank you so much for watching.